Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video we are going to make these beautiful earrings in fan shape, and I have named these as fan earring with superduos. Here I have made this earring in blue color, and let me show you some more colorways. This one I have made in olive green color, and another one in this pink color. You can see I have used shades of pinks in this earring, and you can see the look. Here I have used light and the dark pink superduos for making this pink fan earring. And in today's video, we are going to make this earring in amethyst color. So let us see what all material do we need to make this beautiful fan earring in amethyst color. Friends, for making our fan earring in amethyst color, I'm going to use these 11 O's. These are Miyuki dark metallic plum iris 11 O's. Then I'm using these 11 O's. These are Miyuki duracoat galvanized champagne 11 O's. And these are in same color, these 15 O's and the 11 O's. These are again Miyuki duracoat galvanized champagne 15 O's. And then I'm using the pearls in three sizes. These are 10 mm pearl in amethyst color, and then I'm using these 4 mm pearls in burgundy color, that is the same color, and then these 3 mm pearls in gold color. I'll be using these super duos. These are jet red iris color. I'm using these ear wires. Here I'll be working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needles. So let's get started. So friends, for making our fan earring in amethyst color, here I have picked up 15 11 metallic dark plum iris. So let us count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 3, 15. So here we have 15 11 O's, and now I'm going to bring them down towards the end of my thread. And now I'm picking up one 10 mm pearl, again bringing it down towards the 11 O's, and now I'm going to tie a double knot like this, and now passing through the 10 mm pearl and pulling this tail in between the pearl, and now stepping up into the first 11 O. Now after exiting through this 11 O, I'm picking up one 11 O metallic dark plum iris, and here on this row of 11 O's, I'm going to use pure testes. So for this, as I'm exiting through this 11 O, I'm going to skip the second one and I'm passing through the third one like this. Again picking up one 11 O, and again I'm skipping one 11 O and passing through the next one. Then picking up one 11 O, skipping the second one and passing through the third 11 O like this. And I'm going to add these 11 O's all through these row till I reach the last 11 O here. And here you can see the 11 O's I just added are sitting on the ones that I skipped in between. So this way we are going to add the 11 O's and complete this round. Now here I'm adding my last 11 O of this round and passing through this 11 O, and after adding these 11 O's, you can see this is the look. And now I'm stepping up into the 10 mm pearl and into the first 11 O next to it. Now after exiting through this first 11 O, dark plum iris, I'm picking up one 11 champagne and passing through the next 11 that I added in the last round, like this. And now picking up one 3 pearl and passing through the next 11 dark plum iris. Again picking up one 3 pearl and passing through the next 11 metallic dark plum iris. Picking up one 3 pearl and passing through the next 11 dark plum iris. So here you can see I have added 3 pearls and I would be adding the rest of the pearls and come back. Now after adding my 3 pearls, this is the look, and I have added 6 pearls, you can see. And after adding my last pearl, I am exiting through this 11 metallic dark plum iris, and now I am picking up one 11 champagne and passing through this metallic dark plum iris just before the 3 pearl, like this. And now passing through the 10 pearl, stepping up into the first 11 metallic dark plum iris, into the 11 champagne, and now I'm picking up 3 15 champagne and passing through the first 3 pearl that I added in the last round, and now I'm picking up 2 Superduos and passing through the same 3 pearl, picking up one 11 metallic dark plum iris and passing through the next 3 pearl, again picking up 2 Superduos and passing through the 3 pearl, picking up one 11 metallic dark plum iris into the 3 pearl, again picking up 2 Superduos and passing through the same 3 pearl, and here you can see we are adding these Superduos round the pearls and 11 metallic in between these pearls, and this way we are going to add the Superduos and 11os till we reach this last 3 pearl. So here we have added these 11os and Superduos, and after adding these Superduos, this is the look. And after adding my last pair of Superduo, right now I'm exiting through the 3 pearl, and now I'm going to pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the 11 champagne and the next metallic dark plum iris in the 10 pearl, like this. And this is the look you can see. And now I'm stepping up into the 11 metallic dark plum iris, 11 champagne, and like this into the 2 15os you can see that we added in the last round. And now I have picked up 4 15 champagne, and I'll be entering through the top hole of the first Superduo that I added in this round, and right now I'm cutting the thread off the tail from the earring. And here after adding these 4 15os, right now I'm exiting through the top hole of the Superduo, and I have picked up one Superduo, and I'll be passing through the top hole of the next two Superduos. Again picking up one Superduo and passing through the next two Superduos like this. Here you can see that I am adding the Superduos of the two, the second Superduo of the first pair and the first Superduo of the second pair, and this way I'll be adding these Superduos throughout this round. So here I have added two Superduos. I'm adding my third Superduo and passing through the next two Superduo. Again picking up one Superduo and passing through the next two Superduos. Again picking up one Superduo, passing through the next two Superduos. And here I'm picking up my last Superduo of this round and passing through the next Superduo. And now, after exiting through this last Superduo, the top hole of the last Superduo, I'm going to pick up four 15 champagne, and here I'll be passing through these two 15 just before the 11 champagne, like this, into the 11 metallic dark plum iris, into the 10 pearl. Now here, after exiting through the 10 pearl, this is the look of our earring. And now I'm stepping up into metallic dark plum iris and into the 11 champagne, like this. And now stepping up into the 315 champagne that we have added just before the 3 pearl. You can see that I'm exiting through this 15 just before the 3 pearl, and now I have picked up one 11 champagne, and I'll be passing through this first Superduo, the bottom hole of the first Superduo, and I'm picking up three 15 champagne, and I'm passing through the bottom hole of the Superduo that we added in this last round. Picking up one 15 champagne, coming down through the two 15 out of the three. Here you can see I'm skipping the first one and coming down through the next two 15 and this way you can see that we have created this Y on the top of the Superduo, passing through the bottom hole of the next Superduo. You can see the Y shape in front of the Superduo. And now after exiting through the second Superduo, the bottom hole, I have picked up one 11 champagne and passing through the bottom hole of the next Superduo. Now again picking up three 15 champagne and passing through the bottom hole of the Superduo, the middle one, picking up one 15 champagne and skipping the first one, coming down through the next two 15 champagne, again creating a Y shape, passing through the bottom hole of the next Superduo, picking up one 11 champagne, passing through the bottom hole of the next Superduo, again picking up three 15 champagne and passing through the bottom hole of the middle Superduo that we added in the last round, again picking up one 15 champagne and coming down through the two 15 skipping the top one. And this way you can see we are creating the Ys, and we would be creating these Ys all through this round. So here, exiting to the bottom hole, and I'll be creating the Ys and come back. So here you can see I have created the Ys in front of all the superduos, and right now I'm exiting through this 15 of champagne after creating the last Y and into the bottom hole of the last superduo. Okay, picking up one 11 champagne and passing through this 15 just next to the 3 pearl like this. And after completing this round, this is the look of our earring. And now here I'll be moving up through these 15 So here I'm moving up through these 4 15 champagne that we added with the Superduo like this into the top hole of the Superduo. And now picking up 3 15 champagne into the top hole of the middle Superduo. You can see this is the look after adding these 3 15 and now I'm picking up 1 15 champagne, 1 4 pearl and 1 15 champagne, the set of these 3 beads, and passing through the top hole of the next Superduo, the middle Superduo that we added between the two Superduos. Again picking up the set of same 3 beads, and here again I'm passing through the next Superduo. So this way we are going to add the set of these beads and come back. So here after adding all my sets of these 3 beads, you can see I have added all the sets 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total 5 sets I have added, and after adding these right now I'm exiting through the top hole of this Superduo, and now I'm going to pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of this next Superduo and into the next 4 15 champagne. So here I have passed through 1 15 and now I'm going to pass through next 3 15 like this. I'm going to put the front side of our earring. Now after coming up through these 4 15 right now I'm passing through this 15 just before the 3 pearl, and now into the 11 champagne that we added with the Superduo. With these Superduos, and now I'm going to pass through the 11 champagne and the bottom hole of this Superduo. Here in this round I'm not adding any bead. I'll be passing through the Superduo and 11 champagne without adding any bead. So here in this round we are passing through these beads without adding any bead, because while we'll be passing through these beads it will make our earring a bit sturdy and give a nice shape to it. So here again I'm passing through the bottom hole of both the Superduos into the 11 champagne. Now again into the bottom hole of the next 2 Superduos. Into the 11 champagne. Again into the bottom hole of the next 2 Superduos. Into the 11 champagne. In the bottom hole of the next 2 Superduos. After completing this round, you will see that our earring has got a nice shape, and these 3 pearl will start popping up, pushing the 11O metallic gum iris back. And now, after passing through these two 11O and the 15O, I'm stepping up into the 415O champagne. Into the top hole of the Superduo, into these 315O champagne, into the top hole of the Superduo, 15O, and the next 4 pearl. And now, after exiting through this 4 pearl, I'm going to pick up 7 15O champagne. So here are my 7 15Os, 3, 4, and 3, 7. And now you can see right now I'm exiting through this side of the 4 pearl, and on the same side, through the same side, I'm going to pass through the 11O champagne that we have added in between the bottom hole of the Superduos and into the 11O champagne, and stepping up into the first 4 15O champagne of this set. Now I'm picking up 3 15Os. You can see the shape here. We are going to make a Y shape, so I'm picking up 3 15O champagne and passing through the opposite side of the same pearl into the 15O, the Superduo, and the next 15O champagne, and into the next 4 pearl, like this. So here you can see the Y shape in front of the 4 pearl. Again, we are going to create this Y shape in front of this second pearl and all the other pearls. So again, I am picking up 7 15O champagne, passing through the 11O champagne at the bottom in between the Superduos, stepping up into the first 4 15O champagne of this set, picking up 3 15O champagne and passing through the opposite side of the same pearl, 4 pearl, like this. And this way we are going to create the Ys all through this round. Now here you can see that I have added all the Ys around these 5 pearls, and now after adding this Y around this last pearl, I'm exiting through this 4 pearl, and now I will pass through this 11O and into the top hole of the next Superduo, like this. So after completing this round, this is the look of our earring. And now right now I'm exiting through the top hole of the Superduo, and now I'm going to pick up 3 15O champagne and going back into this 11O champagne just before this 4 pearl, into the 4 pearl, and now after exiting through this 4 pearl, pick up 1 11O champagne, 3 Superduos, and 1 11O champagne. So here you can see I have picked up 5 beads, 1 11O champagne, 3 Superduos, and 1 11O champagne, and I'm going back into this 4 pearl, like this into this next 11 champagne. Now pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 champagne just before the 4 pearl. Now into the 4 pearl, pick up one 11 champagne, 3 Superduo beads and one 11 champagne. So again I have picked up the set of these 5 beads and into the 4 pearl and into this next 11 champagne. Pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 and into the 4 pearl like this. And this way we are going to add the set of 11 and super duos round the pearl and set of 3 15 round these super duos till we reach this last super duo. So here you can see that I have added these super duos and 15 in between here, and right now after adding the last set of these super duos and 11 right now I'm exiting through this 4 pearl and now I'm passing through this 11 next 11 champagne and now picking up 3 15 champagne. I'm going to pass through the top hole of the super duo like this. And after completing this round, this is the look of our earring. And right now you can see that I'm exiting through this hole, the top hole of the super duo and into and now after exiting through the top hole of this super duo, I'm going to step up into the first 2 15 that I added just now. You can see that I added 1 2 3 15 just now. So after coming out to the top hole of this super duo, I am stepping up into the first 2 15 like this. And now I'm going to pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of the first super duo that we added just now. And now pick up one 11 champagne and pass through the top hole of the next super duo. Again pick up one 11 champagne and pass through this next super duo. Now pick up one 3 pearl and pass through the first super duo round this next 4 pearl. Now again pick up one 11 and pass through this next super duo. Again pick up one 11 champagne and pass through this next super duo. And after adding these two 11s, I'm going to pick up one 3 pearl and pass through this super duo. So this way I'm going to add these 11s and 3 pearls till I reach this last super duo here. Now here I have added all my 11s and these 3 pearl, and after adding these right now I'm exiting through this last super duo. Now after exiting through this last super duo, I have picked up 3 15 champagne, and right now you can see around this bottom super duo we have these two 15 and the 11 so here I'm going to pass through these two 15 like this. This is the back side of our earring, and now After exiting through these two 15 O's, I'm going to step up into the 11 O that I added with the Superduos. Here I'm passing through the 11 O that I added with the Superduos, and now I have flipped my earring towards the front side, and this is the look of our earring. And now, right now you can see I'm exiting through this 11 O just before these three Superduos, and now I'm going to pick up three 15 O champagne and pass through this 11 O that I added with these three Superduos. This one. So like this, I have added these three 15 O's in between these two 11 O's, and now I'm going through these three 15 O's that we added on the top of the Superduos, like this, up into the 11 O that I added with the Superduos, again picking up three 15 O champagne and pass through this 11 O into the three 15 O's, these three 15 O's, up into the 11 O, again pick up three 15 O champagne, pass through this 11 O into the three 15 O's, and this way I'm going to add these 15 O's till I reach this last 11 O here. Now here you can see that I have added my last set of 15 O's, and right now I'm exiting through this 11 O, and now I will pass through these two 15 O's up into these three 15 O's, into the Superduo and into the 11 O. Now here you can see I'm exiting through this 11 O champagne, and now I'm going to pick up three 15 O champagne, and here at the bottom we added three 15 O's, so I'm going to pass through this middle 15 O, the second one out of the three, like this. Again I'm going to pick up three 15 O's and move up into this next 11 O on the top here, going down through these three 15 O's into the bottom, the middle 15 O, up through the three 15 O's and into the 11 O, Superduo 11 O, and into this next Superduo, like this. Now after passing through this last, the third Superduo, I'm going to pick up two 15 O champagne, and here you can see these three 15 O's, and after picking up these two 15 O's, I'm passing through the middle 15 O, moving up into this 15 O, again pick up one 15 O champagne and pass through the Superduo and the 11 O champagne, like this. Now again pick up three 15 O's and pass through the middle 15 at the bottom. You can see the middle 15. Again pick up 3 15s into the next 11, going down into the middle 15. Here again we have to keep our thread nice and tight. Up into the 3 15s into the 11, into the Superduo 11, Superduo. Now pick up 2 15s into the middle 15, up through this first or the second 15, pick up 1 15 and into the Superduo and the 11. So this way we are going to add these 15s in front of the Superduos and creating this V here, and here at the bottom of this 3 pearl we are going to add these 3 15s here, and we would be doing this till we reach this last Superduo. So here you can see that I have added these 15s all throughout this round in front of these Superduos and under these 3 pearls, and after completing this round this is the look of our fan earring. And right now I'm exiting through this 11 champagne, and now I'm going through the top hole of the Superduo and into the 15 and into these 3 15s. Now pick up 1 15 champagne and pass through these 4 15s like this, into the Superduo, into these 15s, into the 11, the 2 11s, and into the 10 pearl. And now after passing through this 10 pearl I'm going to pick up 13 11 variegated iris. So here I have 2 4 6 8 10 11 and 2 more I'm going to pick up. So here I have these 13 11s, and now I'm going to pass through the pearl once again and into the 2 11s. We are going down again into these 15s, into the Superduo, into the 3 15s, into this 15, and now after passing through these 4 15s I'm going to pick up 1 15 champagne, and I'm going to pass through these 3 15s like this, into the Superduo and the 11, and I'm going to pass through all these Superduos, 11s, 3 pearl, again Superduo and 11, and I would be passing through all these beads till I reach this last Superduo. Now here I have passed through all these beads, and right now I'm exiting through this Superduo, and I'm passing through all these 15 O's into the one that I added, and the next 4 15 O's into the Superduo, these 15 O's into the 11 O's and into a 10 pearl, so here this is the bottom part of our earring, and right now I'm exiting through the 10 pearl, and now I'm stepping up into the first 11 O of those 13 that I added on the top of this 10 pearl, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 O champagne and skip this 11 O and pass through the next one. Here I'm doing the beauty round, so again I'm picking up one 11 O and pass through, skipping this one and passing through the next one, again picking up one 11 O champagne. Here I'm skipping this one and passing through the next one, and I would be doing this till I reach this last 11 O. Here after adding these 11 O champagne, this is the round, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 O champagne. You can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 O variegated iris. I'm picking up one 11 O champagne and stepping up into this 11 O champagne. Now I'm going to pick up two 15 O's and pass through this next 11 O. Again picking up two 15 O's and passing through the next 11 O. Now I'm going to pick up one 3 pearl and pass through this next 11 O, picking up two 15 O's and pass through the next 11 O champagne, picking up two 15 O's and pass through this next 11 O champagne, and now I'm picking up one 11 O champagne and I'm going back into these two 11 O variegated iris. This is the same step as we did in our hanging hibiscus earring, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 O variegated iris and pass through this next 11 O, again picking up one 11 O variegated iris and pass through this next 11 O, again pick up one 11 O variegated iris and pass through this next 11 O, pick up one 11 O variegated iris and pass through the next 11 O. Here I'm picking up my last 11 O variegated iris and passing through these last two 11 O variegated iris, and it has lifted up, and now I'm moving into the two 11 O's, 11 O champagne, up into these 11 O's and into the 3 pearl. So here you can see this is the look, and now we are going to make a loop for our ear wire. So here I'm picking up 5 15 O's and I'm passing through the 3 pearl, stepping up into the first two 15-ohs and pick up 3 15-oh champagne, skip the middle one and pass through the next two 15-ohs into the 3 pearl, up into these three and into the middle 15-oh, and now I'm picking up 5 15-ohs to make a loop. So here are the 5 15-ohs and passing through the same 15-oh, and now I'm going to pass through all these 15-ohs once again just to reinforce. Here I'm about to finish my thread. If you want, you can go back once again and take one more pass through the 15-ohs up here, otherwise two are sufficient. And now I'm going down through these two 15-ohs into the 3 pearl, and now here I'm tying a knot. Into the 11-oh champagne, into the fifth, into this 11-oh, into the 11-oh. If you want, you can tie one more knot here, and into this 11-oh and the next two 11-ohs. And now we can cut our thread off very carefully. So friends, here we have completed our fan earring, and now we are going to slip in our ear wire into it. Just slip in, pull it out and press. And here we have completed our earring. So friends, here is our fan earring in amethyst color, and let us just take a quick look over the other colors that I have made in this earring. This one is in pink color, and here you can see I have used two shades of pink. This one is light pink and this is the metallized pink, or you can say dark pink, neon pink. And this is the look of the earring when we use two shades of pinks or two shades of any color. Here again I have used two shades, dark green and light green, dark olive and light olive, and in this I have used the single shade of the Superduos, the single color of the Superduos, and this is the look. And here I would like to tell you that I have used Toho 11-ohs, and here these 15-ohs are the Miyuki, but these 11-ohs are the Tohos in this earring. So these are some of the colorways that I have made in this beautiful fan earring, and I hope you would love making these earrings, you would love wearing these earrings, and of course gifting these beautiful fan earrings to your friends and family. So friends, if you like my designs, my tutorials and my videos, please do share the videos with your friends and family so that they can also make these beautiful designs. And friends, if you have any question regarding my designs, you can post it in the comment box and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. And friends, please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.